Welcome back to the RecPlex. All right. Welcome back to the RecPlex in West Des Moines, Iowa, where just a few minutes ago the Quad City Junior Varsity team Blues won their first game of the year in a thrilling shootout that lasted 5 rounds before Austin Tex Roseboro scored the go-ahead goal, and then the I think it was Coltrane for the Oak Leaves. Tried to answer. He made a great move, and he actually had our goaltender down and probably beaten, but his shot rang off the post. And now the public address announcer is going to be announcing the starting lineup.
Between the visiting team, Quad City Blues, and your home team, Des Moines Oak Leaves. And now your starting lineup for your Quad City Blues. Starting at defense, 00, Charles Eaton.
Charlie Eaton on defense.
Number 8, starting at D, Austin Hutton.
Austin Hutton will be on defense.
Number 7, Jack James. Starting at forward, number 13, Blue Beckwith. Starting at forward, number 35, Jace Johnson. And in the net, number 72, Riley Sturrock.
Okay. If you didn't hear that over the public address, it's Beckwith and Jack James and Jace Johnson with Riley Sturrock in goal. Now they'll be announcing the lineups for the Oak Leaves. Easton Spranger will start on defense for the Oak Leaves.
Number 37, Cooper Michael.
The other defenseman is number 37, Cooper Michael.
Number 10, Landon Cooker.
Landon Cooker, their leading scorer, will start.
11, Mason Pospisil. Starting at forward, number 21, Carson Clemenson.
Carson Clemenson is your other starter at forward.
Number 30, Aiden Zimmerman.
And for the 4th game in a row for the Oak Leaves,
If I could get everybody to please
Aiden Zimmerman will be in goal. And now we're going to have our national anthem.
for the national anthem.
All right, lights are back on. And we're getting ready to start the varsity game. The Oak Leaves won the game last night by a final of 6-0, scoring all their goals in the first 2 periods. With the running clock, they did not score in the 3rd period, but a lot of that was due to some outstanding work in the net by Riley Sturrock after he got into the game. In fact, he allowed 1 goal, which if you asked him even today, he would be telling you that puck never went over the line. And it didn't look like it did in looking at the replay from our side of it either. But then our opinion doesn't really count for much.
I'll tell you, Riley is never going to want to give up a goal, ever. This kid has a lot of fire and a lot of passion for keeping that puck out of the net.
And it's not just during games.
No. No,
if somebody scores on him in practice, he snarls at him pretty good.
He's a fiery young man, and I appreciate that. Like I said, and have been saying, the goaltending's been good all the way around on your Quad City Blues.
All right, we're underway. Charlie Eaton gets control of the draw, sends it in deep, goes around to the near side. Jack James puts it back to Johnson. Puck is loose in front. Now it's picked up. Deflected, and number 15, that's Spranger, picks it up. And now we've got number 21, Carson Clemenson, who played well last night, sends it in. And here is Johnson. His pass is intercepted as he tried to come out of the zone. Puck is shot behind the net. Back to the near side point. Long shot. Nice save. Rebound is loose. Just rebound trickles right by the corner. And they battle for it at the side of the net. Now Des Moines comes out with it again. Puts it in deep to the corner. And it's picked up by the Blues defense. That's Hutton, number 8. He sends it down the ice. That's going to be an icing. Well, if there's one part of this that of the JV winning the game is it probably gave the Oakleaf coach, varsity coach, a little bit of a game pregame pep talk to his team that just because you won last night's no guarantee you're going to win today.
Yeah.
So expect the Oakleafs not to be surprised by the effort that the Blues give today. I'm sure they'll be in it right from the start.
Correct.
Now here's a pass from number 5 over to the corner. Comes around one to the high slot. Puck is deflected in front. And not out as Coltrane gets the glove up on it and knocks it down. And now it's picked up and gotten to, who's that over there? That Quinn. Liam Quinn. Oh, now we got a man breaking in. Hustling to come back on it was 22 Patrick Hurd, who forced the shooter to a bad angle, and he was able to, Riley Stewart was able to fight off that shot. Now Patrick Gannon picks it up along the boards, tries to get it out. It's kept in. There's another shot right in front. There's a shot. A couple of good opportunities here on pucks that have been left in the area just outside the crease. Now they battle for it along the boards. Number 29 is Tomacek. He scored last night. Here's a long shot. Save. And that time the rebound came out, and there was no Kansas City player in position to get a shot. But they are definitely controlling the action in the first minute or so of the game. Back to the point. Kept it in, deflected, hit the point, and there you got a rebound goal. That puck was deflected about 6 feet in front of the goal. It hit directly off the post, almost exactly the way that the last shootout attempt in the first game hit the post. And unfortunately, in the real live game, the puck is still in play after it hits the post.
Yep.
And didn't get a look at the number of the player who snapped it home, but he did it quite easily. So less than 3 minutes in, Des Moines has taken a 1-0 lead. Now they come back again over to the far side. Des Moines keeps it in at the far point, back to the corner. Now it's coming around to the near corner. And that's Hutton that dumps it out, goes not all the way down. Des Moines has to play it behind their own net. Now here's Cutcomp in the corner. Doherty. They battle for it on the far boards. Good attempt, but good work by Eaton. Man looked to have a possible break on him on the right wing over there, but Eaton stayed with him and forced him to the outside. Now Doherty gets in there as they battle for it in the corner. Kansas City comes out with it. Here is Dylan Cutcomp. He loses it. Player is 1-on-4. He sends it in front. Oh, Doherty was conflicted there on whether he should touch that puck. I'm glad he didn't in the goal crease. If he had covered that puck in the goal crease, we'd have a penalty shot. But he just pushed it to the corner. But Des Moines continues to control the puck in our zone. Here's a puck right out in front. Goes off the skate of Doherty. I don't have that kid's name on my list here, but it's number 11 for Des Moines that scored. And the original shot, as we said, was Coltrane, whose shot went off the post and came right back to number 11, who banged it home. All right, here's a puck coming out of the zone. That one was coming for us. That's about as close as we'll come to seeing a puck all year, probably.
Makes me want to be Harry Carey back in the day with the fishing net. Reach down there and get that thing. Oh, come on. Yeah.
This is Beckwith getting ready to take the draw. Kansas City already has a shot. Oh, there's a shot deflected and just missed the right post. Now here's pass out to Jack James. Jack James sends it in, gets it past the defense, tries to center it to Beckwith, but that pass doesn't make connections. And now here come the puck back out to center ice where Beckwith dumps it back to Hutton. James tips it to Hutton, who's going to rush the puck up from his defense spot. He's knocked off the play as he's checked along the sideboards. Now he's checked again. Here's Beckwith, sends it over into the far corner. Back to Beckwith. Beckwith sends her right in front. James, a shot. Oh,
it's a good shot.
I don't think Jack got all of that.
No.
It kind of trickled. It was one of those change-up shots that could have scored, but the Zimmerman was right on top of his crease and was able to make the stop.
Yep, good save. That's the Predators with the first shot on goal.
First shot on goal for the Blues. There's Conrad taking the draw, but it's controlled by Des Moines. Wofford out there along with Conrad and 27 Decker, who's playing up in his second game of the day. All right, here comes Des Moines. Now they're 3-on-2. I'm going to get a shot, but he's forced to the corner nicely by Hurd. Patrick Hurd forced his man to the corner. He never did get a good shot. They battle for it. There's 3 Oakleaves and 2 Blues out there. Now puck comes back to the right point. Long shot deflected in front.
Ooh.
There's a slash on.
It did raise a hand.
Yeah. Yep. The penalty was called right away. The arm went up right away as I think that was that Eaton that got slashed there?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Charlie Eaton right away. He reacted to getting a hard slash.
Yeah, and he's holding his wrist in a bad way.
So hope he's all right.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
But that will give the Blues a chance to equalize this game. Tomacek gets a 2-minute slashing penalty. And the Blues go to work on a power play. Back to the far point to James. James puts it in deep. Comes out his end, and James isn't quite able to stop it. It's going to get sent down all the way as Des Moines ices it. And Austin Hutton picks it up. Got a good head of steam as he comes to center ice. Passes over on the left wing. That's Beckwith. Drops a pass to Giesick. And the puck is free at the top of the slot. And now it's cleared out of there by Des Moines. And the Blues are going to have to go back and chase it one more time. Riley Steerett puts the puck on the stick of his defenseman, Hutton, and they come back. Jones to James. James now taking it behind the net. He's got Giesick in front if he could get it to him. There's a centering pass, mishandled by the defense, but they get control of it and send it down. Shots on goal so far as we're past the halfway mark of this penalty. 57 seconds left on the penalty. The Leafs have outshot the Blues 5-1. No shots on this power play yet. Here's Conrad along the near boards to James and back to 24. DeYoung. A lot of play at center ice right now, and finally James takes control back in his own zone. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Blues. That passes right into the shin guards of number 3. That's Kilty for Des Moines, and we have to go back and pick it up again. Here's a centering pass to Quinn, who is tripped, and boy.
No call.
I don't know what they missed there. Eaton goes back after they ice it, and he clearly was tripped as he crossed the blue line to pick up that pass. And Here come the Blues for 1 second left on the penalty. This is Wofford, goes around his man. Here's a shot.
Ooh, nice shot.
Good shot right on goal. The puck is free in front of the net, but the Blues aren't able to get it right now. It looks like that's Beckwith. Back to Eaton. Eaton turns. Sends it back to Wofford. Wofford takes a shot. Rebound in front. Pretty good effort there by the Blues by the Blues forwards.
Oh, yeah.
Penalty's over. Quinn to Cutcomp. Got a man in front. Isaiah Conrad stick on the ice, tapping for it. Got the Beaver tail going. And now Des Moines takes over. There's a rebound in front. Goaltender Zimmerman make the stop, and we got a hand pass in the offensive zone by the Blues. So that's going to result in a face-off outside the zone.
Yeah, after taking that slash in the hand, looks like Chuck's right back on the ice for his next shift. That's good to see. So no problem there.
All right, we've got 9 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the first period. Puck is in the center dot. No one's got control. Now there's a long shot deflected over the net. Decker back there fighting for it along with a couple of Des Moines players. And now Des Moines comes out of the zone. Gannon breaks that rush up. And they battle for it again at center ice.
Right into the zebra. Hurd tried to throw that one deep and didn't make it.
Now the puck is in the corner. The first one's going to get to it is a forward for Des Moines. They control it, but good work there by Chase DeYoung, who got it out of the zone. And now we have a one-on-one break, but the defenseman beats Connor Giesick to the puck. So they battle for it along the far boards. Giesick's going to get to it. Here's a shot. Quick shot by the left-handed. I think that was Doherty that got that shot away. And now here come Des Moines back 3-on-2. Pass. Ooh. Tipped out of the zone by Giesick, and that's going to go, since it was tipped by also a Des Moines player, there's no icing. Des Moines out of the zone. This is number 17. This is Mink. He sends it into the far side to number 32, Riley Goodnow. They battle for it over there. Good hit by Beckwith.
Yep.
James gets a stick on it. Now he gets it back. He's got a man on his left side. He takes it down the right wing boards. He's knocked off the puck, though. And the puck is into the corner. Here's a centering pass trying to hit Johnson, and the goaltender had to make a save on it. We got another penalty coming up here. I don't know. Looks like he's pointing at
a roughing on
Jack James.
Oh, cross-check. Excuse me, cross-check on Jack James.
Jack James is going to head to the penalty box for a cross-check at the 7:29 mark. The Blues have almost evened up the shots on goal. It's now 6 for the Leafs and 5 for the Blues.
Definitely some bonus there due to the power play.
Yeah,
we'll see if they can keep them off the board during this
power
kill,
play
please.
Was a lot more effective today than it was
Very
last
much.
night. Now the draw is won by the Blues, and it
JR.
comes to J.R. Wofford. Takes it down the far left boards. Finally loses control of the puck, and they take over as Wofford gets ready to forecheck, chases his man behind the net, and now here comes an attempted clearing pass. Quinn came in on a pass from Wofford.
Thing bounced just at the wrong time.
Now here's 29.
Under
He's got it.
He
He's got it.
He got it. It's
Great
under him.
save by Steerett.
Steerett wasn't sure, but he sure had it.
He looked around, and as his pads came up, as he fell on his back, you could see the puck clearly in the blue paint outside the goal. So great save. Good move by the offensive man there. Was able to get around Eaton and get a good shot on goal. But Steerett was there to keep Kansas City from capitalizing on his power play, at least so far. Now here over to the other side. This is Cooker.
Twigs are flying.
Austin Hutton puts his man in. Now here, another shot. Weak, deflected by the stick of the defense. Here's another shot. And somehow, through all those players, Steerett made the save.
We're on the exact same angle as Riley is to that shot. And he couldn't, I don't know that he could see a single thing. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see him. But you could hear it hit his paraphernalia, and he swallowed it up, gave no rebound, thankfully.
So we've got 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining on the minor penalty to James. Now the puck to the near side boards to Gierk. I'm sorry, what is his name? Greer. Started with a G. I knew that. All right, now here's a centering pass. Kind of dusted it off there, and that cost him a chance to get a good shot. Now the Blues succeed in clearing it out of the zone. There's Jace Johnson chasing it down. Now here comes the Oak Leaves back. Moves to the middle. 29's going to get a shot.
Up and over.
Up and over. Yep. That's deflected over the net into the netting. Once again, Sterrett has looked very good in the Quad City net. Now we've got Cam Doherty is going to take the draw. We've got 33 seconds left on this power play for the Oak Leaves. Cutcomb tries to get a stick on it, and he's able to, and he sends it all the way down where Zimmerman, the goaltender, leaves it behind his net. And now it's stolen by Doherty.
Yeah.
Nice play by Doherty, and then a lot of good forechecking on the penalty kill, which wasn't happening last night.
Nope.
Now they come back 3-on-2. Now Doherty's back, even it up at 3-on-3. There's a good check along the boards. Here's a man behind the net. Now tries to sneak it
job.
in the... And a flip shot from the corner of the crease just went over the crossbar.
And Jack's free.
Penalty's over as a Blue player goes down.
That's
Patrick Hurd is knocked down to the ice, and that's going to cost a Oak Leaf player a tripping penalty. So with 5:22, the Blues are going to get another chance to get the equalizing goal here.
Shots on goal 8-5 in favor of the Leafs. Definitely had several quality chances there during that power play, as you would expect. Riley Sterrett up to the task.
Number 33 is your sin bin occupant. That's Charles Lorbecki, and he will sit for 2 minutes or less.
Hopefully less.
Hopefully less.
Oh!
No, I was looking for that arm to go up, but it didn't.
Yeah, wishful thinking, I guess.
Good pressuring there on the defense at the half boards, but they get it out of the zone, and Sterrett plays it to the half boards on the near side where it's picked up by Jace Johnson. Johnson ahead to Jack James. James over the line. Now he's going to try a long shot right on goal, a rebound, but the rebound bounced off the pads, and the goaltender was able to grab it before any of the Blues could get to the top of the crease. Giesick, Johnson, Hutton, James, and Doherty are your power play for the Blues. Puck sits in the circle after the faceoff is dropped, and now it's knocked down.
He waved it.
I thought it was out.
I thought it was out, too, and apparently all the Blues thought it was out because they played it out.
Here comes Jack James. Knocked down. Here is 22. That's Patrick Hurd.
Giesick, 12.
Oh, 12.
You're
Giesick.
good. You're good.
Back to the side to James. James back to Giesick. Johnson back behind the net. Good pressure, but the Oak Leaves are able to gain control and send it all the way down. We got 50 seconds left to go on the penalty, and here comes Hutton. Hutton missed the showcase, but he's been very good in the games that since he was able to rejoin the lineup after an injury.
Correct.
Now we've got the puck is dumped deep into the Blue zone, and Charlie Eaton gets there first. Penalty has still got 32 seconds left, so we better hurry if we want to get something going here. Here's Eaton out of his own zone, gets it to Conrad. Nice pass. Conrad hesitates and goes into the zone, looking for a man to pass to. Here's a long shot by, who is that? That's Quinn. Liam Quinn got a shot from the top of the circle, right on goal. Zimmerman made the save.
I like that nice tape pass there by Isaiah Conrad. Tape to tape, well caught and fired. We need to see, I would say, more of that.
Yep.
Please.
16 seconds. We got just enough time for a face-off win and a good shot if we can get it. Well, they get the face-off win. The puck goes to the corner. They battle for it, and now the puck comes out, and that is Isaiah Conrad. Great back check, which another nice play by Conrad to break up a potential bad situation there. The penalty's over. This is Eaton. Eaton tries to get it to the middle. Now he gets it. That looks like Wofford over there.
Yep.
They
no,
battle.
cut count.
Okay. Shot from the far boards is deflected to a defenseman. And now the Oak Leafs come back. This is 1-on-3, number 10. That's Cooker. He's one of their best players, and he scores!
Boy.
Oh, my, what a...
That is quite an individual effort there. You
could not say that any better than that. That was a great individual effort by Cooker, who was 1-on-3. He seemingly was beat to the outside and was, I should say, forced to the outside, but he stuck with it, and he just flipped a little backhand chip shot almost. May have caught and steer it by surprise, maybe not expecting a shot to come from that angle.
Isaiah Conrad did just about every single thing he could to keep him away from that, and he reached in and flipped it over Riley's glove, unfortunately.
And Cooker continues to be a powerful offensive threat for this team. I think he had 5 goals coming into this weekend, and now he's got at least 2 more. Now here he comes again. He goes behind the net, tries to center it, and the puck is picked out of there by Giesek. He sends it into the offensive zone, but it's picked up. And now here we got another 1-on-1 break. Gannon pushes his man to the outside, and the puck is cleared out of the zone, and we got an offside against the Oak Leaves.
Dean just said Filion gets a save as he has his glove on. Snag that one right out of the air.
Sorry, Dylan. That will not be considered an official save.
No. I liked it, though.
All right, here's James. Oh, misplay there by DeYoung. Now the puck is thrown deep into the far right wing corner. Now nice pass from DeYoung to Beckwith. Beckwith chasing after it. Oh, don't get your hand up there. DeYoung forces it in deep. Blues now faced with a 2-0 deficit. Kind of a surprising, shocking goal we saw there. That you just got to be careful of that. Landon Cooker, he's here's a shot right in front, and the rebound goes wide. Back to the point.
Good chance.
Here's Austin Hutton, a good slap shot from the point. Players taken down in the corner, and the Oak Leaves control the puck, trying to get out of the zone. Now James is knocked down. The referee looking right at it, says play on, boys.
It's fine.
So they do.
It's fine.
James knocks his man down. That one got let go too, so I guess everything's fair in love and war. James working really hard out there, but Des Moines comes away with the puck. And now it's picked up by Beckwith. And they battle for it near the blue line. Oh, big hit on, who was that? 35, Jace Johnson.
Jace
took
Johnson.
a big hit as he crossed the red line,
Shook
but
him
he's
right
okay.
Off. Nope. Nice job there by DeYoung from his knees.
Here comes another centering pass right in front.
Man.
The save by Steerett comes to the near corner.
Very
they
saucy.
try and get it out. Conrad battling for it. And now Quinn gets it out to Wofford. Wofford gets a step on his man, but another guy comes back to take the puck away. And we remain 2-0 in the last 20 seconds of the period. Now here's a shot by Conrad. Missed the net, but he had a good opportunity there. Now here comes the Oak Leaves with less than 10 seconds left. Man coming in, 2-on-1. Centering pass. It's knocked out of there with a high. That was Gannon, I think. Was that 60 that knocked that
60
puck?
60 or 0-0. I thought it was 0-0. I thought it was Chuck Eaton.
One of the defensemen got his glove up and knocked that away from the center of the ice near the slot. So the first period comes to an end, and with a shot total for the Leafs of 9 and the Blues had 8, but the category that really counts is goals scored, obviously, and the Leafs have a 2-0 lead after 2 period. Anything to add, Rich, before we...
I would say that the Blues, that period, had as many high-quality scoring chances as they did in the entire game last night.
I would say that also.
Last night, it felt like by the end of the first period, they were being strongly outplayed. And at this point, other than a couple bounces and an amazing individual effort by Cooker, this game could easily be knotted up at 1-1 or 0-0.
Yeah, that is the difference in the game. I mean, a 1-0 game, you feel pretty good about it. Now that second goal on that great effort by Cooker puts you in a situation where, well, now you're down 2. Now it's going to be a little tougher.
No,
but
yeah.
We will be back in about 12 minutes or so for the second period. Until then, this is Quad City Blues hockey. All right, fans, welcome back to the RecPlex in West Des Moines. They're getting ready to start the second period of the varsity game between the Quad City Blues and the Des Moines Oak Leaves. And why is Quinn going in the penalty box? Did he get something at the end of the...
There was a penalty at the end of the period. Okay. I heard him mumbling some announcement. I don't know exactly what that was.
I just saw Liam Quinn start the period by going over to the penalty box, so the Oak Leaves are going to start the second period with a 5-on-4 manpower advantage and a 2-0 lead.
Yeah.
Here they come out of their own zone. James doing a nice job trying to back check, and now it's almost knocked out by James. He almost poked it out. Now his stick is held, and he's unable to clear it. The puck just floating across the line there. Now here comes another shot. Shot!
Nice movement. Whoa!
Great save. Way
to go, Riley.
Great save by Steeritt. I mean, I really, when that shot left the stick, I was looking for it in the net.
I looked for the net bulge, and there was none. Let's go.
That was a great anticipation by Steeritt on that pass, and he made the save. Good opportunity, though. Now here's another shot.
Oh,
my. A pass to the wide open wing, and the anticipation on that wasn't quite as good because that was looked like a yawning 4x6 there.
That it was.
And any of you fans that watched the Washington Capitals with Alex Ovechkin, the way they set him up for shots from the circle on the power play, or the way the Blackhawks try and set up Alex DeBrincat, that was a perfect example. And that young man did not miss. And that's going to make the score 3-0 in favor of the Blues. They take advantage of that late first period penalty on Quinn. Now Wofford puts it into the zone. The hill just got a little steeper for the Blues as they're down 3 early in the period. This is Conrad. Conrad throws one at the net off the goaltender. Here's a back pass by Wofford, but it's intercepted by Des Moines. They put it off the boards. And now Patrick Hurd's got to hustle to get back. Steeritt puts it to the near side sideboards. Now we got a man coming in front.
Nice save.
2 great saves. No, the rebound went in. The Oak Leafs score.
We had this last night in the game, too. The first goal wasn't announced before the second one was
That's
in.
right. That's right. That's when they're behind in the goal announcements, you know you've run into a rough patch along the way. Lorbecki, who scored last night, has just scored another one today to make it 4-0. He had at least 2 whacks at it. His first shot was stopped, and then he got at least 1, maybe 2 more, and that last one got past Steeritt, who had to make 2 good saves prior to that. So no one should be able to take 3 uncontested shots at your goaltender without a defenseman or a forward back checking, get the puck out of the crease area.
Yep.
And so now the Leafs have opened up a really significant 4-goal lead very early in the second period.
Correct. Let's not see 6. I don't want to see a running clock again.
No. Des Moines controls, but now Cutcomb gets it, sends it up to number 12. That's Giesek. 3 players go down inside the blue line, and now here comes another chance for Kansas City. A shot in front, and there was some good back checking by. Yep. Was that Hurd?
Doherty.
Or is it?
Well,
that was DeYoung that actually got the puck out of there.
Yeah.
Suddenly, these Oak Leaves are like sharks in the water with chum. They're just all over the Blues right now. There's another centering pass. He's knocked down. They're still outside the circle, now to the right point, back into the right corner. This is DeYoung. Tries to get out of the zone, unable to do so. Here's Cooker again. He's all over the ice. He's going to get a shot. Just missed the net on the far side. Comes back to the near side point. And we've got a penalty, and that's going to go against one of the Oak Leafs because they stopped play while they had the puck.
Number 21. Carson Clemenson, 2 minutes on a slash. Draw will come all the way down into the offensive zone for the Blues. Let's see if they can get something going on the power play, which has looked fairly good today.
Beckwith wins the draw, back to the right point. Now it's over to James. James going to let one fly. Good shot, and a good save by Zimmerman. I don't think that one would have...
it looked like it was just going to miss.
It was just going to miss the far post, but good hard shot by James.
And definitely not far enough outside that he could let that thing go.
No. And the difference is, so far on that shot that the Oak Leafs scored on, there was no hesitation on that shot where James had to settle it down and move in a few steps to try and get into position. There's a clearing attempt by the Des Moines. Gets it out of the zone where it's picked up by Austin Hutton. Hutton ahead to center ice to Jack James. He makes a turn in the corner, looking for a man at the high slot. That's Hutton.
Nice backhand
and he gets
shot.
it inside to a backhander for
Jace Johnson.
Right, and he was stopped.
Yep.
Good movement by the Blues. Some of the best movement on the power play that we've seen.
Agreed.
Now Beckwith, Wofford, Johnson, James, and Hurd.
I'm sorry.
Hutton. Okay, here's a backhand by Beckwith that goes wide. Now it's Beckwith in the corner, sends it around to the point to Hutton. Hutton skating with it, sends it at the half boards. Here's a shot. Oh, hit the side of the net. Always like to see that net move, but that was from the outside. All right, Hutton picks it up. They've killed more than half the penalty. Hutton's going to carry this up the right wing boards. He meets some resistance as he gets to the blue line, dumps it in deep. Jack Jones settles it down. Attempt to keep it in by Connor Giesick, but it's going to be dumped out and sent all the way down. And Stewart has to stick that one aside. And there's 30 seconds left on the penalty now.
Second power play line on the ice.
There's a pass ahead to Giesick. Giesick tries to get it to the middle. Puck is free in the middle and is picked up by Eaton over on the left side boards. Now we got an attempt. Good back check by Conrad. Break up a potential rush on the penalty kill for the Oak Leafs.
And penalty's over. Oh, right out of the box he catches it.
Now they've got a delay at the blue line because they've got a man trapped in. Now they go in. He's bumped at the blue line, and Quinn takes off. He's got 4 Oak Leafs surrounding him. He's just going to dump it into the corner and hope for reinforcements. Beckwith with a good forecheck there. Forces the man behind the net where he's picked up by Quinn. And now the puck is dumped out to Eaton, as Cooker was right at the blue line waiting for a breakout pass. That's one kid you don't want to see get a breakout pass. Now here the puck is almost gotten out of the zone by Beckwith, but he's unable to complete the exit. Now they finally get it out. Once again, Cooker controls over to his teammate. Good check at center ice. Now James picks it up over the line, gets past one man, and loses his edge just before he was going to get a shot off. Jace Johnson behind the net, loses control, and here's another stretch pass for 21 Clemenson. He goes to the middle. He has the legs taken out from under him. That's going to result in a penalty for sure, and that I'd have to say that was probably a good penalty because he had beaten the defense and he was in all alone.
No arguments on that one.
So that is Patrick Gannon doing what he had to do there to keep Clemenson from getting in all alone on Riley Stewart.
Shot total surprisingly 13-11, pretty darn close. Unfortunately, the score, not so much.
Well, this is the 4th game of the season for their goaltender, Zimmerman. And he has 2 shutouts and a game where he gave up 2, and he's working on a shutout here. So he's been good, and his defense has been real good in front of him.
Correct.
And just got to take it one shift at a time and try and work your way back into this game if you can.
Well, let's get all the cliches in there.
If you're playing cliche bingo with us at home, take it 1 goal at a time is now X'd out. You can no longer use that.
That's right.
And now we have a couple of minors going to
Clemenson again and Hutton.
And Hutton, yep. Matching 2-minute minors. So we'll be playing, well, we'll still be playing 5-on-4 because.
Correct.
All right, here is Cooker. Gets it to his wing on the left side boards. He's met by Eaton. Back to Cooker. Very skilled player over on the near side boards. They're going to load one up and fire. It's knocked down at the defense, but not out of the zone, and finally it is cleared. Wofford with a nice job of getting in front of that and clearing the puck. Now this is Isaiah Conrad regaining control, and he's going to try and send it in deep. Oh, and Wofford almost picked it up at the blue line, but forgot to take the puck with him, and looks like we've got an offside.
What?
We got an arm up. I don't know. He's looking like he's pointing at the Oak Leaves bench, so I don't know what the call is, but he's calling Creer off the bench to go to the penalty box, I believe.
Yeah. He's not made a motion.
And
other than what looked like a hand pass, and that's not a penalty.
No. Greer seems confused, as do we all up here.
We'll figure it out.
Let's see.
Eventually.
All the way down.
Looked like a rough.
Okay.
So 4-on-4.
So suddenly the penalty boxes have gotten pretty crowded.
Interesting. A shot that was trying to be fired all the way down. I think it was Isaiah Conrad. Yeah. Hit Creer right in the noggin as he was coming off the ice. It stung him a little bit, but that must have been after his penalty.
All right, now the puck is behind the net. This is Eaton going to get to it first. He's checked, tries to maneuver to get a centering pass out in front, but the puck is kicked ahead by the defense. And now Patrick Hurds on defense. Big nice save by Sterrett.
Way to go, Riley.
And apparently that forward for the Oak Leaves did not like the fact that Hurd was trying to keep him from the net. That's his job, my friend.
They don't appreciate that the way we do.
All right, we have, it looks like Quinn out there for the draw. And he gets it out of the zone. It's pushed back in. We have a delayed offsides against the Oak Leaves. Now it's cleared. And the puck is tipped into the zone by Jace Johnson. Patrick Hurd comes off for a change, and Eaton goes back on. And now we've got a man. This is Landon Cooker moving in. Goes to the oh, what a move by Cooker.
Yep.
That was your basic forehand, forehand shot. And I don't think that man comes out of the box, does he?
No, Gannon doesn't get to come out because it was a 4-on-4 goal.
Let's make sure the referees get this sorted out because.
All right, Dylan Filion comes in for Riley. Not that there was hardly anything Riley could do about any of those. Just the same as last time with last night
with Shadler.
With Shadler, the really nothing.
I mean, that was
these goals are not on goal, not goaltender goals.
That was an extremely skillful move by Cooker, and he's shown us a lot in 2 days.
They're putting Pat Gannon back in because it was a 4-on-4 goal, so he doesn't come out. Wait, nope.
Was it Hurd?
There he goes. There's Pat's going back in.
Yep.
Hurd is coming back out. They got to shuffle because they don't
That's
have
happened a couple times where players think just because a goal is scored against them that somebody gets to come out of the box. Not if you're at equal strength.
Yeah, if it's equal strength, no.
The officials have to be watchful of that, and they were in this case. Is Cooker the best player we've seen so far for the opposing teams?
Yep.
I think so, too. Of course, it's early.
He's playing well right now. That's what I'd say.
I hope there aren't that many players better than him that we're going to face. Here we got another break, 1-on-1. Good job by Eaton. And on the first shot of the game against Filion, he is beaten, and that pushes the score up to 6-0, and we are not halfway through this game yet.
Yeah.
It's possible that he was screened on that play by his defenseman. His defenseman was doing what he had to do to stay between him and the goaltender, but very good shot. Beat Filion, and nobody comes out of the box for that either, boys. So
everybody stays put. Shots on goal, 16-11. That is a rough way to start for Big D. Dylan Filion in goal.
His first appearance in a varsity game, and he gets beat on the first shot, but that's going to happen to the best of the kids. All right, now this is Eaton into the zone. Gets around one. He's got a man in front. He's got Giesick in front. Pass doesn't quite get connections, and now the referee is taken down by Jack James along with the Oak Leaves player, and they battle for it at center ice. And that puck is knocked into the zone while there's a Des Moines player in the zones. Giesick dumps it in. Can't get it too deep, and it's played at center ice by Gannon. Gannon throws it in. It's past the defense, back behind the net. There's a pass from Beckwith. Shot by Gannon. Deflected before it gets to the goaltender.
Teams at even strength.
Chase DeYoung battling for it along the near side boards. He's bumped. Now Beckwith. Now here is a lead pass. Hurd is back. Man coming in all alone. He goes the backhand. Misses the shot. He shot it just wide to hit the outside of the post and bounced harmlessly into the corner, so we catch a break there. Now here is Beckwith. Beckwith with some good speed. Gets past one, tries to get past the other, and can't do it. Good effort there by Beckwith. Now here's an interception by JR. He shoots. Had a good opportunity there. Shot it high.
Puck was rolling on him.
And this is Eaton back for the Blues. He's put in behind the net. Dylan down in his crease, anticipating a potential shot. And now the Blues come out of the zone again. Now here's a pass to Cutcomp. His shot is right on goal. Deflected behind the net. And that is Connor Giesick in the corner. Gets it to Cutcomp. He's rubbed off on the play. Now, once again, it's back behind the net. Giesick chases it down. He's bumped in the corner. There's four of them in there fighting for it. Cutcomp, two Blues, and now Beckwith comes in. Now, Cutcomp steals it. Tries to center it in front, but it's knocked down by the defense, and he come the other way. And it's 2-on-2 for the Oak Leaves as they cross the blue line, and the man on the left side went across the line too early, resulting in an offside against Des Moines.
I don't know if that's the first, but it's going to be the one at 6:20 to play in the second period with the clock running. That's an offside call, OFFSIDE. You only add the second S if you're playing soccer or American football.
Have you noticed that as the score has increased, the Oak Leaves are more apt to send somebody to be kind of
along the far blue line.
Yeah, just kind of cherry picking along the blue line, which is good strategy. They got nothing to lose at this point, and they can get some easy goals if they're able to connect on the pass.
Yep.
Here's Wofford in the corner. Hopefully, we'll be in a situation to do that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got it. That Hurd goes down. Good back checking there by the other defenseman and a forward, kept it from being more dangerous. This is Wofford, left side. He takes a shot. It's right on goal. Zimmerman sticks it behind the net. And here's an interception by James. Can't quite get into position to get the shot. Now he puts one on from a bad angle, but Zimmerman was there. Back to Conrad. He bounces it off the boards. He's going to get another whack at it. And it goes into the corner where it's picked up by Kilty. Now intercepted by James. trying to make one last move to get around the defense, and it's knocked off his stick. Now the puck is down in the zone, picked up by Hutton to Gannon. Gannon is checked. Back to Hutton. Unable to get it out of the zone. Des Moines holds it in. Now he's got a man coming. A shot. Filion got a glove on that and knocked it to the corner. Now here come the Blues, and it's Beckwith. Beckwith surrounded by Oakleaves. Going to get a shot on goal, a weak shot that's easily deflected to the corner by the goaltender Zimmerman. Battling again is Beckwith. Now they come over to the far side where it gets past Eaton, and we've got a 1-on-2 break. And now it comes, perfect pass. Here's a shot, and they score. Got caught. The Blues got caught there on a 2-on-1, and Hurd actually did a nice job of pushing his man to the outside, but he wasn't able to get a shot away, but he was able to get a centering pass, and the forward coming down the slot went forehand, backhand, and beat Dylan Filion for the 7th goal.
It was a really nice pass, too.
Number 11, that's his 2nd goal of the game.
Yeah.
And the obligatory assist from number 10, Cooker, again.
Points by the...
He lit up the scoreboard
bunches.
last week, too. Now, who is that? It looks like Coach Fournier is not at all happy about something. The ref is shrugging his shoulder like, don't blame me. Don't know what this is all about. Unfortunately, the Oakleaves have put up a touchdown and have just added the conversion to make it 7-0 with less than 3 minutes to go in the 2nd period.
The clock keeps running.
All right, this is Decker on the line, on the ice now. A couple of Blues were caught in deep, so they have to come back and re-tag. Here's another breakout, long pass, and oh boy, this is Cooker again. And a nice save by Filion. Cooker was all alone there. He was being pressured from the backside, but he still had a good opportunity, and this time Filion was able to beat him. He battled for it right in front of the Blues bench. Player loses his stick not once, but twice. Now here's Cooker again, stops, sends it across for a one-timer that player fans on pretty much. Here's a long shot, deflected, just wide. Now Cooker again, back to the near side to Kitzinger. And Decker deflects that pass and gets it out to center ice with 1:42 to play in the 2nd. It's Leafs 7, Blues nothing. Wofford battles for it along the sideboards. Hutton is hit from behind. We got an opportunity here. The shot is blocked at the defense. So many of our shots from the high slot area never get through because their defense does such a great job. Now here's one that's popped up in the air that their goalie does have to stop. Make no mistake, he's been very good, but he's had a lot of help.
Yeah, a lot of I'd love to see the number of shot attempts versus shots on goal. It seems like there's a lot of shot attempts that would end up on goal that get deflected by swarming defense. I completely agree.
Well, that's a skill.
Oh, 100%.
That's a skill.
It's a coach thing.
And I'm sure we'll be working on that. Now here's one. Hutton's the only man back. He's got to get there, and he does.
Nice cut across.
Good foot feed by Austin Hutton. Now the Blues come back. Here's a long shot by James. Puts it over the net. Not James. That was Johnson, Jace Johnson. And the puck is deflected up off of Wofford's stick into the net to the in the corner. And with the clock running, we'll probably have time for a face-off and maybe a few seconds of action before we finish off the 2nd period. Here is Johnson. Once again, here is a chance in front. Man in front, save. That was Wofford that got that shot away, but now man is taken down in the corner. We're under 10 seconds. Gannon loses it at the blue line. We've got a potential break, but it's coming to Filion, and he's able to stop the puck. And the clock runs out with the running clock. So at the end of 2 periods, the Oak Leaves have opened up a big, big lead on the Blues. They lead it with 1 period to go by a score of 7-0. Not much to talk about right now about this game in terms of the Blues, so we're going to send it back for 15 minutes while they resurface the ice. We'll be back for the 3rd period in a few minutes. So until then, this is Quad City Blues hockey. All right, welcome back, fans. We are back at the RecPlex in West Des Moines, awaiting the start of the third period of this varsity matchup between the home team, the Oak Leaves from Des Moines, and the Quad City Blues. Unfortunately, we wish we had a better story to tell you in terms of what's happened so far, but it's been all Oak Leaves. After scoring 2 goals in the first period, they blitzed the Blues with 5 goals in the second period, and we've been in a running clock for about 8 minutes. Now the puck is dropped. Both teams at full and equal strength. Eaton gets the puck to Hutton, back to Eaton, tries to exit the zone, and that's Beckwith unable to get it deep there. He did his best, and now the Oak Leaves come back. There's Jace Johnson fighting for it along the far boards at the wall, half wall. Taken away by, now we got another penalty. This is going to be against the Oak Leaves as Steerett has come to the bench for a 6th attacker, and the puck off the boards, and it's going to be picked up by Cooker, and that's going to be the end of the, they'll stop the play now and assess the penalty.
High stick.
And that looks like number 21, that's Carson Clemenson, headed back to the box. He's been there before.
This is the third one.
Well, he's got to be careful now.
21, right?
Because I think if you get a fourth penalty, it results in a high sticking on Clemenson. So the Blues will try and get their power play going. They have not been able to dent the net in either game so far against goaltender Aiden Zimmerman. Now here is Johnson. He's going to let one fire, and Johnson makes a nice head-high save. And he holds on, and we'll have a face-off in the circle to his immediate left. Well, we know this won't be a full 2-minute penalty because of the running clock, but so the Blues will have to hurry to get something done here. This is Beckwith in the draw to take the draw. Back to the point to Hutton. Hutton walks the line, gets it back to Johnson. He slips, goes down, and now here come the Oak Leaves back. Good back check by Jack James, but it comes to number 11. Now he loses the puck, and the Blues are able to rush the puck with Hutton. Hutton shows the capability of being a good puck-rushing defenseman.
Absolutely.
And here's a pass from Johnson, a touch pass is intercepted by Coltrane, and they battle for it just inside the Blues' defensive blue line. And now back in the Oak Leaf zone, and they pass it back and forth before dumping it back into the blue zone where it's picked up by Hutton. Hutton sends a pass. It's behind Beckwith, and now the Oak Leaves are content to just take the puck out of the zone and kill some time off the penalty. They've got 15 seconds left on the penalty, and rightfully so. I'm sure they're intent on saving the shutout for their goaltender.
Oh, for sure.
And here is Giesick. All right, Cutcomp waits until he can get into the zone legally. Now the puck is picked up momentarily by Cutcomp, who's unable to keep it in. And this is Decker. Comes all the way back for it. We'll keep that stick down. Here's a shot. It's behind the net. No, it's not. No, it's under the pad of Riley Steerett, who has gone back into the net. We didn't mention that at the start of the period. Right. He had been pulled temporarily for Dylan Filion, who finished out the second period, and now Steerett is back to continue the third period. And he had that puck under his pad, and nobody was exactly sure, so they finally, when they lost sight of it, blew the whistle, and we have a face-off. And this is Quinn sending it out. There's a pass to Conrad that's intercepted, and they battle for it at center ice. Cutcamp battles for it over there. But it's taken now. We got a man breaking in. Nice play by Charlie Eaton to knock the puck off his stick. That was really a nice play.
Correct.
Now Conrad deflects it into the zone. The Blues go for a change, and Chase DeYoung is back out. His shot hits Eaton up high, and Eaton is going to chase it down, picks it up at the red line, and dumps it in deep. Now the rest, they complete the line change. Patrick Hurd, Gannon out there on defense. Now here's an interception in front, tried to get it to Beckwith in front. He wasn't able to get his stick on it. Doherty throws one at the net right on. Nice save by Zimmerman. Now Beckwith battling Doherty, but it's taken over. Pass off the boards. First one to it is going to be 22 Patrick Hurd. There's a long pass, backhand shot wide of the net. Patrick Hurd picks it up. He's checked in the corner by Kilty. And now Camden Doherty is in there as well. Back to Kitzman. There's a shot deflected in front. Goes wide. And the puck almost comes out and results in a shot. Here's another shot off the side of the net. And Kitzinger is unable to keep it in, and they have to go back and get it. Now it's taken off his stick by Beckwith. Makes a nice play behind the Oakleaf net. Tries to come around in front and get a centering pass. Unable to do so. They battle for it. That's Decker in there. Decker's almost found the puck on his stick in a good shooting position, but it's knocked away. And the Oakleafs come back 3-on-2. There's a shot. Steeritt makes the save and is going to hold on.
Yeah, shots on goal still 19, or if they're still putting that one up, 20-16. So it hasn't been that lopsided in shot total, but the high scoring chances clearly greatly favor the Oakleafs over the Blues.
Now the puck over on the near side half boards. That's Chase DeYoung getting it over to, here's a long pass to Johnson. Johnson's got a break if he can get there. Just moves in, and he's unable to get the shot away. Tries a centering pass. That looked like a great opportunity, but the puck was just a little too far ahead of Johnson for him to gain control and go in and make a move on the goaltender. He ended up just catching up to it just outside the crease, and he kind of shoveled it at Zimmerman, who made the save, and then we got a chance at a rebound, but nothing came of that either. Here's a shot by James. He puts it up, and that one's out of the rink. Off a stick from a Des Moines defenseman. So we'll have the faceoff in the circle to the left of Aiden Zimmerman, who has been a wall back there so far. Now here's Jack James. His shot deflected to the side. Good work by Eaton. Pressured. Yep. Now he takes control. Now he's going to pass it over to Hutton. Hutton's pass for Eaton is behind him, so they go back and pick it up. Now he's going to take it out to James. James' pass goes off his stick. And the Blues look to get it out, and they do.
Oh, no, they don't.
No, now they do. Now, but it comes right back in.
Jeez.
It was out for about a third of a second.
It's about right.
Now that puck is hit with a high stick. They don't whistle it down.
Yeah,
now here's a pass to Johnson. Johnson is knocked off the puck, but Hutton comes in. Hutton and two Oakleaf players battle for it behind the net. Their numbers are hard to read. I'm sorry.
They are. You're absolutely right. Let's go with royal blue with white numbers. I can see that.
All right, here is Cutcomp and Gannon gathering up the puck. Gannon comes out of the zone, gets it to Giesek, and somebody on the, I think maybe Cutcomp was offside on the left wing as Giesek came into the zone. Clock continues to move along. We're at 8:35 to play in the third period. Oakleaves are pretty intent on not giving up that shutout. They lead it 7-0. Doherty takes the draw. They battle for it right at the blue line. Now the Oakleaves take control. Here is, wow. High rising shot by number 31. That was Coltrane, I believe. Now here's a
Doherty
chance for Doherty over the line. He puts one on off behind the goal. It's kept in momentarily at the blue line by DeYoung. Now we've got a man coming in all alone, and he tries a backhand shot, and it goes right into the equipment of Riley Steeritt. A couple of players for each, the Blues and the Oak Leaves, staring daggers at one another after a little confrontation in front of the net, but no penalties are called as they should not have been. Yes,
Correct.
you're absolutely right on that.
Minimal shenanigans, shall we call them.
7:25. Here's a long shot from Spikers. His shot is deflected in front of the net to Quinn. Quinn gets it out of the zone with a good effort. Now here is Decker chasing a puck down. He got a chance. His shot was saved by Zimmerman, and no one there for the rebound. Oh, here's a puck bounces out in front. Quinn almost had a chance at that one, and now Eaton. Nice turn at the red line, dumps it in off the zebra, and sends it into the Oak Leaf zone, and now they control. Now here's a headman pass, and good effort there by the Blues to catch up, but he was home free if he could have handled that pass cleanly, but he was not able to. Now here's a shot and a
nice
point blank save by Riley Steeritt.
Nice save. Wow.
Blues mishandled the puck. It went from one of the Oak Leaf players who turned and made a great backhand pass to his teammate who was all alone at the top of the crease, and Steeritt stoned him. Kids are kind of playing for pride at this point, and Steeritt certainly showed that he's in this game to the end. Now here's another attempt, a shot. That shot is wide. Very careless with the puck by the Blues in their own zone in the last couple of minutes, resulting in some really good chances. Puck knocked away there by Patrick Hurd. Good play. And Steeritt has he reached out. He seemed to have the puck covered, and they blew the whistle, and then it came loose. But
the whistle had gone.
Yes.
Good enough.
If you make a mistake with the puck in front of your goal, this team is going to turn it into an A+ scoring chance. They're so good at their short-term passing from one to another, deep down in close.
Correct.
That you just can't make those mistakes, or you're going to give up a quality chance. Fortunately, none of them have gotten past Steeritt in this period.
Right.
Now here's a pass out of the zone. It's picked up. Here's Doherty tries to get it. Now James has an opportunity. Throws a shot. He scores! Jack James!
So much for the shutout.
Beautiful shot by Jack James. Nice pass from Cutcomp. I think somebody's going to get a secondary assist on that. Whoever the defenseman was that passed it to Cutcomp. That was a nice shot.
Really nice shot. I've been told he doesn't like to go by it, but his mom calls him Jackie Boy. Puts finally a number up on the board for the Blues other than 0.
I'm not doing that.
No? His mom likes it.
She wants us to call him that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's what she wants.
Jackie Boy.
I don't want to hear that from him first.
He doesn't like it. His mom does. And that'll be a goal. Maybe we'll dedicate that to his old man whose birthday is today.
That's right. I think there should have been a second assist on that, but it looks like they're only going to give one to Cam Doherty. But the Blues are on the board. The score is 7-1, and now the puck is – what do we got there?
It was just into the Blues bench there.
Oh.
Got behind everybody.
The puck made a brief appearance on the Blues bench, and play is whistled down. 3:54 to go in the game. And if you want to look for bright spots, the Blues have won the third period. So far.
Thus far.
So far.
Oh, careful.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah.
That's one thus far, shooter.
Controlled behind the net. Now here's a one-on-one opportunity. Oh, Patrick Hurd falls down. They're going to get a chance here and an opportunity, and he wasn't able to get the shot off. Steeritt stayed with him. Here's a long shot, and Steeritt makes a save. Hurd made a nice move to get back into position, and then somehow the skates went out from under him, and the forward for Des Moines was in the clear, but he kind of lost control of the puck, and that gave the defense just enough time to get into position to make life a little more miserable for him.
Correct.
Three minutes to play. Now the puck is backhanded to the left of Steeritt. Behind the net, now to the near corner. Pass off of the skate of Jace Johnson. Goes into the Oakleaf zone. Puts one off the board. Another opportunity in front. Oh, that was Cutcomp that had an opportunity there. Couldn't quite get the shot where he wanted it. And they battle for it along the boards. Here's a shot deflected in front of the net. And here come the Oakleaves. They're 3-on-2. Good work by Hutton.
Job by
now
Hutton.
that is not a penalty.
No.
They're going to call it, but that's really aggravating.
Wow.
That is a good play by Hutton.
I don't know what you want a defenseman to do.
Yeah,
The puck was on the forward stick. He brought him down with a legal check. They're going to call it hooking.
That's awful. I mean, they got a 7-1 lead. You don't have to be giving them penalties that don't exist.
Well, that will put the Blues on the kill for almost the remainder of this game.
All right, here is
hopefully
Springer on this point. A long shot directed in front. It's loose in front. And a great save by Steeritt. You got to look at that on replay, folks, when you get a chance to replay this. What a great pad save by Steeritt.
Wow.
And
picked out the right leg and just got enough on that.
Once again, showing the heart of somebody who really wants to give his best at all times in a game that's clearly lost, and he made an unbelievable save. Now the Oakleaves control. Springer over the line. Gannon pushes him to the corner. Now he sends it in. It's intercepted by Gannon, and he throws it out, and that's going to go all the way down on goal. Zimmerman makes the save, and we're approaching the 1 minute to play mark. Hurd throws it out, not quite out of the zone, but he did stop that rush over there. This is Isaiah Conrad battling for it. Now we got one more opportunity. Here's a Oakleaf player attempted to get to the front. Another great save. And now there's some serious pushing and shoving in front of the net here as an Oakleaf player loses his balance and goes down. There's probably going to be a roughing penalty here or two here, but
by the time they put him in the bin.
Yeah. By the time they go to the box, and this is Patrick Hurd and 29. That is Jacob Tomacek. They're both going to go, but by the time they drop the puck, this game's going to be over. But again, tremendous saves in the last couple of minutes by Riley Steeritt.
100%.
It's like that couple minutes on the bench kind of rejuvenated him, and he's been great in the third period.
For sure.
And with 5 seconds on the clock running, that's going to do it.
Drop it. Yep.
So the Oakleaves have proved again that they are a team to be reckoned with in the Midwest Hockey League as they win this game by a score of 7-1. And the team's going through the handshake line, and everything seems quiet and serene and cordial. Good word.
Yes.
So we get a split for the day. The junior varsity wins in overtime, and the varsity has another tough game against a very good team in the Oakleaves. So they'll head into action next week in Sioux City. The varsity hoping to get their first win next week, and the junior varsity hoping to keep their win streak alive. So that's going to be it from Des Moines today. For Dean Patton and Rich Blunk, this is Greg Corcoran wishing you a pleasant good afternoon. We'll see you next week. All right. Have gotten past Steeritt in this period.
Right.
Now here's a pass out of the zone. It's picked up. There's Doherty tries to get it. Now James has an opportunity. Throws a shot. He scores! Jack James!
So much for the shutout.
Beautiful shot by Jack James.